safely at Gatwick, and after everybody got off the aircraft, the engineer came and inspected the engine, and all that was left was an appalling smell and a smudge on the edge of the engine nacelle.
Are you trained for this sort of event?
You will train for every possible, conceivable, imaginable thing. But this is stuff that you
You always know that. Part of every takeoff.
So every takeoff will be calculated by the crew before you even start the engine. And you have a series of speeds, which are V speeds, V for Victor.
V1 is your decision speed, and that is based on how heavy your aircraft is and what the length of the runway is, what the weather conditions are, whether or not you've got a headwind. So that speed is the speed that is determined as being the speed at which, if something happens before that speed, you will close the thrust levers and you will stop the takeoff, which is what happened in your case.
If you are at or after V1, you can't stop anymore. There isn't enough runway there. So you have to go.
We still don't know what happened in the South Korea air disaster. There's information missing from the black box. But it's been reported feathers were found in both engines. Bird strikes cause the most serious problems when they take out both engines, which usually involve a flock of birds.
Most serious events are a combination, and usually at least three things have to coincide in an unfortunate manner. So it's very, very rare for one single thing to cause a crash or a major event.
However, I realised I had opened a can of worms.
If you're in the business of transporting people in the air, you can only exist if your bedrock is in how safe that operation can be.
In an industry which relies on accounting for and managing every possible risk, bird strikes are very important. And the pilot is just one tiny part of that. They are trained to respond to the situation put in front of them. But there is an entire industry out there which is trying to help control the environment they work in.
All engines are tested for strength and resilience by having frozen chickens fired at them. And if you think how strong an engine must be, I don't recommend